What's going on, guys? So I ran across a video that actually had me almost in tears. I was laughing too hard at it, and it was just a simple 25-second clip. And I'm kind of giggling a little bit because just thinking about it just makes me laugh. And it kind of, reminded me of a relevant story I was told by a family friend way back in the day about how he would do with cops. And I'll explain more, but I will give you a quick rundown. This guy is insane in this video, and honestly, I just feel bad for the cops because, they quite literally don't get paid to deal with this man's literal, poop.
This is a non-criminal question. Did you poop your pants? How old are you? Why are we shitting our pants, sir? Why are we doing that? You're too grown for that.
You can smell I poop my pants.
It's seeping through.
I might have another go at it.
As in, what? No, don't poop more.
Well, I think I gotta poop again.
Oh, please don't poop. I'm begging you. We're almost there. Don't poop.
Sorry, I'm still giggling a little bit. I swear at the end he's just like, you can hear the relief where he's relieving himself again. And the cops just like, dude, I swear on everything, you are an absolute thorn in my side, because he had to explain to the man, first off, how do you not, feel the melted ice cream pretty much hanging out of your butt at this point? I've never been so plastered that I couldn't tell I was using the bathroom. I've always been pretty easy to make it to the bathroom one way or another. I don't think I've ever been that bad to where it was a mistake. Now, given the guy's probably way older, but the reactions are priceless. It just perfectly, encapsulates a problem with being a cop is sometimes you have to deal with people that are incognate. I'm probably using that word wrong, but basically people that can't hold it and will just use the bathroom without realizing it. And what made it funnier is how he asked, how did you know? Like, dude, the smell, the fact it's coming out. There's like a number, like a checklist he had to go through to go, you are dumb, you don't realize this, you're too drunk, and there's poop. At the bottom, there's poop. You're not getting in my car. But unfortunately, yeah, he had to get him in the car, and I don't know how they cleaned him out. I've seen a couple cop videos where they had people literally just poop. One of them was pretty disgusting. I'm not going to get into details, but literally he just did it in front of them. They had him like remove his pants, and he didn't stop. That's the most detail I'm gonna give you, and it was disgusting. But the end is so perfect because the sigh of relief, and the cop is like, he's roughing it. He probably had the window down. I'm hoping he had a spare like deodorant spray. I don't know if anybody ever works long hours, but even I myself, when I have to be at the factory for way too long, sometimes, in my locker, I have a spare can of deodorant, a little bitty spray can. I don't use spray cans normally, but it's a lot easier to keep up with. And if I'm going to have a long day and I'm feeling like my deodorant's kind of roughing it out and probably worn out, I'll get a quick spray to finish the day off. Let's hope that's what happened, because if not, yeah, I'm pretty sure he'd be one pissed off person. I had a mud butt joke somewhere, but yeah, I completely forgot about it. So, guy had mud butt. I don't know, that made me laugh, and then I completely forgot to mention that. But the thing that kind of reminds me of this story that a guy used to tell, this was a family friend back when I was a kid, and it was absolutely disgusting. It wasn't to this degree. It's just a guy that pissed himself a lot. And his usual problem was a DUI. He would get them all the time, or he'd get arrested for whatever, drunk in public, drunk, disorderly, whatever you want to call it, okay? He got literally arrested every time and sent to the drunk tank. And every time he went to get arrested, he would warn the cops, like, hey, when I gotta pee, I gotta pee. Now, I never heard if he had an underlying medical issue. I think it was just literally he drank for so long that his bladder just could not hold piss. So, yeah, he would just pee himself all the time. And he would warn the cops, like, hey, you're going to have to pull over. You're going to have to find me somewhere to go pee. You're going to have to pull it out for me, blah, 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 blah. Cops hardly ever listened, and he would just do it right there. Straight through his jeans, into their floorboard. And needless to say, cops of the 90s did not care, and I'm sure he got a few extra bruises from peeing inside of a cop's car. And no, I didn't stop from me getting affected. There was a couch I slept on often until he literally came over, peed on the couch I slept on, and you could tell. And I'm like, I'm a kid. Even I knew, like, you're not supposed to piss the bed. It made no sense to me. And I think I grew a hatred for him as a child for a long time. Now, I want to say at some point the cops probably put in some fine print somewhere, like, hey, if this guy gets arrested again, just make sure if he says he's got to pee, let him go pee. Okay, treat him like an animal. Let him go outside, I don't know, drop trowel, and just let it go. Because if not, you're going to be cleaning the backseat of your cop car again. And if you're wondering, yeah, the guy was such a drunk that he did get those DUI breathalyzers to actually cut his truck on. I will say this was actually kind of funny. One of his buddies that I wouldn't consider a friend was drinking while he was actually sober because he had to go to work, blew into it. Yeah, shut the whole truck off. I don't know if you know this, but I don't know all of them, but certain ones, depending on your state, depending on how everything works, can take a little bit of time for you to, actually breathe into it and get it to cut on. I know some of them are supposed to give you like a few chances before it's like, no, you're obviously, been drinking. Because there can be, I'm sure there's a safety protocol somewhere for like a false positive. But yeah, guys, I just wanted to share this with you because I found it hilarious. And I don't know why. I just want to talk about a old family friend that pissed himself a lot because I found that funny. They just kind of coincided to me, so I just felt like sharing that today. But that's all I got to say. Y'all have a good one.